Would you look at that? They want drivers and we can't drive, and they want typists and we can't type, and them over here, they want 3 fellers, and there's only 2 of us. Paddy, it's no good. They know where we are. Surrender. Surrender.
I read in the paper, the world of tomorrow belongs to the youth of today. I'll tell you something. I got 3 kids. I got one of each. I got a boy, I got a girl, and Lovelace. 17 years of age, lays around the house all day playing with his beads. I said to the wife, look, the 2 little kids are fine, and my kids, I love them, none of my kids. But Lovelace, Miriam, tell me he's not my son. She said, I'll tell you the truth, he is, the other 2 ain't. She says, why you don't communicate with the boy? Talk to him man to man. How can you talk man to man where a guy wears earrings? He's got sideboards behind the ears. Lays on his bed all day long, singing work songs. He calls me a hypocrite. I tell you, he comes to me the other day, he says, Papa, I'm going to a meeting for the rejection of personal acquisitions. I said, what are you telling me for? He says, can I have the car? Calls me a hypocrite. I'll tell you something. He goes to peace rallies with a brick in his pocket. He goes into Mrs. Schultz's delicatessen, punches Mrs. Beckenbauer's brother Herman in the face, kicks Officer Hess in the lockers, puts Mrs. Hackenschmidt's cousins Fritz and Adolf into the hospital. When I was his age, I was fighting Germans. Helen is 14, cries herself to sleep every night. I'm ugly, I'm ugly, I'm ugly. I'm gonna be an old maid, I'm ugly, I'm ugly. She's young, she needs reassuring. I tell her, you're no uglier than your mother. Nobody is. She says, look what she got. She uses gentle soap. There's a commercial on television. There's a girl sitting in bed with a piece of soap, and she's saying, be gentle with me. Be gentle with me. Can you imagine a 300-pound truck driver coming home from the saloon, gets taken short, runs indoors, rushes upstairs, the bathroom door is locked, she's in there. Be gentle with me. He says, why, you got a fella in there? She says, no, I'm talking to the soap. Oh, kill her! There's another one they got on there. She's beautiful, she's engaged, and she uses ponds. So does a duck. I tell you, then they got the squirters, you know, the underarm squirters. Are you underarm safe? Are you safe under your arms? Let me tell you something, the people of America are safe under their arms. On the street, forget it. But under their arms, they're safe. I'll tell you something, the only underarm protection any good in America today is a 45 and a shoulder holster. I'm on the subway the other day, a young kid comes up to me, 15 years of age. He said, mister, do you see a cop anywhere? I says, no. He says, stick him up. I said, stick one up where? He said, don't confuse me, I'm new to the game. What are you gonna do? I'll tell you, my wife, Miriam, in her 10-pound thinner girdle, has 42-inch hips and a 52-inch neck. That meat's gotta go someplace. I'll tell you something, when she takes off the girdle, she looks like a golf ball. She wears mud packs. It's like sleeping next to a swamp. The kisser last week thought she was a mole. She says, how can I get rid of 25 pounds of ugly fat? I says, cut your head off. She says to me, Harry, you'll drive me to my grave. I had the car out in 2 minutes. I nearly killed her. 1953, 2 weeks after we'd been married, I nearly killed her. My Uncle Louis talked me out of it. He said, don't do it, son. He said, you got 20 years, don't do it. I nearly killed her. I was gonna kill her. I wouldn't have had this house, or Lovelace, or the kids, or Miriam. And I nearly killed her. But what really hurts is that I'd be coming out now. Oh, I'll see you. Goodbye. Going good health.
The year is 1984, and Steve Austin, the $6 million man, and Jamie Summers, Bionic Woman, come together for the very first time. The result, Bionic Baby, with his bionic eye. And his bionic big toe.
Jamie, are you sure you never played around with other guys?
Why, yes, Steve.
Well, how is it? You don't have red hair, and I don't have red hair, but the kid's got bright red hair.
Well, I think it's on account of our metal parts.
Our metal parts?
Maybe it's rust.
But, you know, he's 4 years old, you know. It's time he learned to talk.
He does love his chicken soup,
Hey,
though.
let me give it to him, will you? Hi there, little fella. Gonna have some of Papa's chicky soupy soupy. There you go, boy.
Wow! Sheep dip. Soup.
He can talk. Hey, Steve, he can talk.
He can talk. He can talk. Big deal.
But why did you wait till now to talk? Why didn't you talk before?
Because up to now, the chicken soup's been okay, you know what I mean?
It's amazing.
Oh, it's amazing. Golly.
Hey, kid, can you read as well?
Sure, man. Einstein's theory of relativity. Yeah, I read it.
When did you read it?
Just then. I'll tell you something else. I think it was wrong.
You speak languages?
Sure. French. Venez ici. Come here.
Well, how do you say, go over there?
I just go over there and I say, venez ici. Like this, man.
Hey, Jamie, you know what we've got? We have got a bionic baby.
Bionic baby? Why should the Americanos have him? Haydi. Haydi.
I'll be with you in a very soon moment.
Now then, Phil, what was that you were saying before you spoke?
We're gonna get a baby.
We are going to have a baby?
Between you and me, it's gonna be very difficult.
Between you and me, it's going to be bloody impossible.
We're gonna have a bionic boy.
A bionic boy.
How are we gonna capture him?
Well, now I got to do some deep thinking. I got to sit and constipate. I know. We are going to have him liberated by the mafia. Ha ha!
Help! Help!
Come on, son. Blow your candles out.
Look what he's done now. Now, we'll never catch him.
Now, David, since the last time we tried, we have all passed a lot of water under the bridge. Don't be too contraceptive.
Maybe we could lure him.
Now, what would we use to lure? Somebody with the body of a little boy and the mind of a middle-aged man. Oh.
Hey, kid, want to come to a party, lots of ice cream? Lena Zavaroni's gonna be there. We're gonna get drunk on wine gums. We're gonna have a whale of a time. What do you think, kid? What do you think? Ah, phooey.
Look at that.
I don't believe it. I mean, where would he go? Where would a supersonic, bionic, electronic, transistorized, and computerized boy feel at home? I don't know.
Be the races. Did you lose? How much? £10? £100? £1,000? If I lost £1,000, I think I'd cut my throat.
That's all right.
Oh, fairly liquid. I wish I could afford to use that.
You can. Using Fairly Liquid can work out cheaper. It's been proved. Yes.
You're Tony Blackbum.
That's right.
Oh, would you sign this? Just for my little girl?
Oh, very well, then.
Just there.
Well, I said get Charlotte rampling, didn't I?
I'm sorry, I've never worked with a star before.
Never bloody well will again, either. Philip, it wasn't my fault!
Come, my friends, let us drink to Old Vienna. And drink! You messy bloody devil!
Who's talking? What? Stuff down your shirt front.
I said get John Hanson!
It wasn't my fault.
It bloody was!
It wasn't Philip! Philip! Props! Look, I haven't got a mug. Again, please. That's all right.
Oh, fairly liquid.
Yes.
Wish I could afford to use that.
You can. Using Fairly Liquid can work out cheaper. It's been proved.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Hey, aren't you Tony Blackbum?
That's right.
Oh, would you sign it for my little girl?
Certainly.
Hold it! Hold it!
I'm sorry. I didn't know the top was going to come off. I'm sorry.
Who'd you have to sleep with to get off this show?
I'm sure. If you hang on a minute, I'll tell you.
Yes, it's a man's life in the British Army today.
You've done it again, you silly great puddin'!
I told you, get Edmund Purdom.
I'm sorry.
You bloody idiot!
I said I'm sorry. What are you doing down there? What's he doing down there? This is my scene. You're not supposed to be in mine.
I say, Nina, why don't you sing us one of your favorite songs? On drink, drink, drink! He's bloody done it again!
Are you the girl with the shining hair?
I call you the girl with the shining hair. The wind blows your hair into a banner of gold. I wonder what you're really like, girl with the shining hair.
I'm a witch with long scratchy fingers and I'm going to get you.
Oh, no, you're not. I've got my Fairly Liquid to keep away all the nasty things and make all my hands lovely and soft.
They make your hands soft and the bubbles, don't they, Mummy? That's the bubbles. Bubble, 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 bubbles. They make them nice and soft.
Darling,
bubbles,
Mummy's
they
trying
make
to do
your
the
hands
washing
soft.
up.
They're lovely and
That's
soft.
right. Oh, stop it, will you? Oh.
Your hands are not soft. They're bloody hard.
It wasn't my fault it wasn't a bleeding job in the first place, did I?
Get off.
I like this job. My favourite.
Appetizing young love for sale. Love that's fresh and quite unspoiled. Love that's only slightly soiled. Love for sale. Who will buy? Who would like to sample my supply? Who's prepared to pay the price for a trip to paradise? Love. Like to sample my ample supply. Get over. Who's prepared to pay the price for a trip to paradise? Oh, for sale. Love for sale.
Stepped out of a dream. You are too wonderful to be what you seem. Could there be lips? Honest stepped out of a crowd. I want to take you away from the crowd and have you all to myself, alone on the couch, out of a dream, safe with my
much, ladies and gentlemen, and we look forward to seeing you all again very, very soon. Until then, bye-bye.